What are you doing? How do I know if it's... Hello? I'll give up in a minute. You're telling me to swerve and swerve. This is why I don't go live. It's telling me swerve and orientate and swerve. And I don't know if it's doing anything or it's not. Look at my phone. Oh. I'm gonna give up. What's all these bits I've got? Bits I've got. We're just gonna colour a snowman for fun. And now I've got anxiety. Oh, I don't know. Don't know what to do. Hello. Please don't bother watching me. Because I'm just testing and it's not going to work and I'll get bored in 5 seconds. What's going on here? Am I live or not? I don't know. Might give up in a second. We'll give up in a second. Well, nothing works. It'd be nice if something would work for me. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. It films or it doesn't. Films or it doesn't. Just sorting out a few colour shades. I should do this here, shouldn't I? Let me get a piece of paper. I'm just sorting out a few colours. That's darker. That's the darker. Just want to do a little bit of a fun snowman. Don't think. I'll see. I don't know whether to bother with lives anymore. Not live. Just don't understand them. Right, I'm sending myself a message. And who knows? Whatever, filming or not filming, I'm just going to do a bit of colouring for a little bit. A light grey. It will go lighter because it will fade as it dries. You just want a base colour to give me a start. That will dry a bit. And I've got a few other colours picked out. Not that I've done really much prep. I've just got pens all around me anyway from doing other bits of colouring things. I've been drawing cats and pink pearls and all stuff lately. And but yeah, I'm gonna put this one here so I can remember a base colour. So I'm going to write the number down. I don't even know if this is recording. Honestly, it's so annoying. I might start again. That's sorry, ignore my super noodles. Oh, it is live. Okay. Fine, it is. I don't know. Probably best off deleting this afterwards. Might be too dark. More dark than I want. Snow money. Doing. Why am I making these noises while I'm doing the sort of scribbly things? Why am I doing that? But I am. Scribbly noises. Just trying to make snow money snow looking. Give it a go, eh? What's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is it goes terribly wrong and looks horrendous. And so what? So what if it does? Like with anyone colouring, so what? Just put it down to a mess up, screw it up, put it in the bin, forget about it. Right, I'm just doing a bit of squiggly ness for a starting point. Squiggly. Scumbling, well, whatever you want to call it. I call it scumbling, squiggly, whatever. Let me just write that number down just in case. I'm writing the numbers down in case my snowman ends up looking really spectacular, and and in not be the case. Right, done those two. God, I've got so many pencils scattered all over the place. Don't even know which ones I'm going to do a second of. There's nothing wrong with ever doing a second layer of a colour or shade that you have done, because you don't always have a set of pens that have the absolute closest and sort of next shade up. So go over the top with the same shade. Why not? He's going to have some shadow, isn't he, under his face from the hat. Just try and keep squiggly. Squiggly! Santa Claus coming down. Right, what I'm going to do here, I want to let me just get a bit of colour on maybe his nose. A bit of orange, basic orange. It's a bit darker than I'd want, but never mind. Should have gone for this. Yeah, should have gone for that really. Too many colours to think about. What am I gonna? I don't really like. I want to get. I don't know which way I can do this. I want some. I'm gonna do right. I'm gonna get shading. Right, I'm going to go all over with this. That's what I'm going to do. The scarf. And then I'm going to come on with a light blue. B110. Oh, I didn't put any on this. B110. Right, a bit of a dark blue now. Is this darker blue? Is this a darker blue? I want it to hating this already. But we can do something to make it look half decent. Maybe recover it. I don't want something that dark. Yeah, that one. Maybe this one, but PB2. I'm using alcohol markers. Oh, hoo alcohol markers. It's not worked how I wanted it to work. Really. Not really going the way I wanted it to go. pen. Where's that gone? I've retrieved the pen. Don't know if I like it. It's gonna need I'm just no good at not having thinking time to find all the pens and colours that I want. Well, I can find a dark colour. And can't find now all pens. See, this is when, if I record a video, at least I can know roughly what colours I'm going to use and be able to see them, have them near me. And now that I'm doing this, I cannot find a single colour at all I want. And yeah, I need pencils, and they're across the room. Pencils. Yeah, I'm going to need lighter orange. But for now, I'll make do with making it lighter by adding white. It's not doing it. Yellows, blues. Do you know, I'm can't understand why anyone would do a live colouring video. Doing over well again. Again. So I just, if I don't have all my pencils around me and in the right place, can't find them. It's like stressful. Colouring shouldn't be stressful. Anyway, this is where I'm at here. squiggles for base layer. So that was a bit too dark, too much. But it will all come out in the wash. It needs to be grey. Even though it's white, snowman white, it needs to be grey. Otherwise, white highlights won't stand out. No idea where all different colours I've used have gone. I'm finding some. If anyone's commenting, by the way, I can't see. I can't see because I've tried to get my phone on here and it keeps going off. So I've obviously not got it on a setting where it stays on for more than a millisecond without me clicking it. And to be honest, I can't concentrate. Can't concentrate as it is. Just getting a bit of shadow under there, even though it's too early for a shadow, but I'm doing it because sometimes you do things just to give you the feel of what you're trying to achieve and what you're drawing. Well, it's getting some shape starting on it. Not really liking it. Let me see if I can get something happening that gives me a spark of excitement. A little bit of a spark of excitement. Right, I mean darker brown there. If I can find one. Just randomly, oh, that's a purple. Well, purple, that will do. Purple will do. Let's see how that goes. It's all right. Purpley colour. Purpley thing. Right, where's my lots of colourless blender on here. Let me find another grey. Some more ink going on in here in order to blend. I need a bit more ink going on. It's a bit like doing painting watercolour. What I'm doing here anyway. Don't feel like you need to copy this. Just experimenting. It will actually turn out well in the end. Just doesn't look that way right now. Lots of colour on some colour on the buttons. That'll give it a bit of a lift. We go for a bit of red, bit of yellow, bit of blue. Looking better already. Oh, that was too dark, that one. Not happy with that. Let's smudge that in. Smudge it in a bit. Smudge it in. My dogs are so quiet. I'm starting to get a bit suspicious. I'm getting very suspicious of what they're doing. going to do next? What am I going to do next? Definitely need that carrot end to be darker. Slightly. Find some paint pens are gonna have to do the job on these buttons. I don't like when the light hits a certain way. I don't like black outlines. Whoopsie. Oh well. I'm not gonna press that or it's gonna smudge it all over the place. I'll have to let that dry. That's gone wrong. Brilliant. Let's see if I can mess this up. Right, and I've got I need a blue one. 2 seconds. Yay! A blue paint pen. Let me just stab loads and try and get it working. Because I just don't like the black lines right at the top, because I don't know if you can see or you agree with me, but if you've got the black line right at the top, the outline, it just doesn't look as realistic. So I'm going to do this hat. I don't know yet. Gotta have, if you're having white snow, I know I've gone quite a bit grey here, but it has to have a value of grey or blue if you're doing blue snowman snow, whatever. If you don't have the value of the shading, then white highlights aren't going to show up. And I've not done this brilliantly. That needs to be even actually a bit darker under the hat. Obviously I've not drawn the colours in the hat, but worry about that later. Worry about it later. And a bit more shading, darker under the scarf. Under the scarf there, a bit under his arm there, a bit of shading. He's coming to life, isn't he? Hey, hello, little snowman, you're coming to life. You don't look so bad, dear. Right, I want a bit more of texture. So I'm going all squiggly, wiggly, squiggly, whatever the phrase is. Want to call it scumbling and scribble mad. This is fun. And then it's going to dry and do its thing, and it's going to dry, and obviously I have no idea how it's going to look when it dries. You just hope it looks all right. And then when that's dried, I'm going to come in with a bit of white. Can't do much more about the scarf. I'm not right next to my set of pencils. So I've literally got just 2 blue pencils. That I'm working with. It's not horrendous, the scarf, it's alright. It's alright. I say this is just me. Just an experiment. I'm no good at doing lives. For one, can't even see if people are commenting or not. Oh well, we've all got to start somewhere and try something now and then, haven't we, out of our comfort zone? A bit of highlight. Just to give it a bit of gloss. A little snowman to shine. If you want it softened down a bit, just put your finger on it. Yeah, need to colour the hat and yeah, do a lot more work. But anyway, it's been fun. So yeah, trial live. Yeah, there's lots of things I'm not happy with here. Anyway, thank you for watching and I hope you have a lovely week. Bye. How do I stop this? Never doing this again.